Hi, Annette here. I am ready to show you one of the most nerve-wracking parts of finishing off a painting so I can get it ready for the framer. Normally, a watercolorist would have their painting go underneath a mat, but I like to have it floating on top of a beautiful linen mat and floating and with separators that keep the painting away from the glass. So what I have to do is I have to actually trim the edges of the watercolor paper so that it looks like it is torn. So get ready. I'm going to go through the whole process with you of this painting. So here we go. All right, so this is my painting and I'm going to have it framed. I'm going to take it into the framers today. It's going to be framed within a nice blonde wood frame with a linen mat that goes really nicely with this, the colors in my painting. The painting itself will be floating on top of the linen mat on top of a piece of foam core. So it'll pull away from the mat just slightly, and it'll also have spacers, so it'll be away from the glass ever so slightly as well. So this really gives a beautifully sophisticated look to the piece. I am going to be having to do that. I'm going to be deckling the edges here. So deckling means you tear the edge of the painting away so that you see the raw edge of the watercolor. Now, we do have sort of a deckled edge here, but I have my staple marks here in the piece. So that's all going to get torn away. And I've got a straight edge ruler here that's going to help me. Luckily on this piece, I've got this nice straight edge. I'm just going to go in exactly the width of the ruler, and that's going to give me a nice straight edge all the way down. The painting is bigger than the ruler, so I'm going to have to move it as I go, and then I'll do all different sides. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the top edge. So as I do this, I may or may not talk because it's just crazily nerve-wracking because there's no going back after this. If I screw this up, I can't fix it really. I mean, it's gonna, I would probably still use the painting, but I would have to figure out something else. So I wanted to get this done before I go into the framer, before I order the frame. So